13th for the renovation and reconstruction of Cottrell Pool. We don't know if that's going to be enough money. We hope that it will be enough money, but once we get this architect engineer on board, we get a much better idea of what the...
That's just my estimate from several years ago when I first identified.
So you're doing, how will you do pick the consultant?
Well, I mean, we'll probably do an RFP and, you know, send it out to various people we know. There's Dick Ward Associates out in Long Island. There's Jim Wilford Associates here in Valhalla. And there's a number of other people. And so we'll do an RFP and try to, you know, select the
Yeah, that'd be good to get. Because I've seen, in other places, there are just some new, innovative ideas, and maybe even outside of our region, if there are some firms that are well known for this, to bring in some of their ideas.
Sure.
Yeah, I do have a bunch of questions too, but I'm waiting for you to finish.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we'll move over to Gardella Pool, and as you can see, this is quite a bit smaller, the pool, and one of the big differences here is, if you notice, that the decking around the pool is really very small. It's so small that when we actually bring over busloads of kids from the day camps, we can only bring them into the pool certain groups at a time, because they take up too much space and it becomes unsafe. This pool as well has some subsurface piping that is leaking. We've got, of course, the superficial things of the tile around it and the outside of the pool, which needs to be readdressed. We've got coping, that's decaying in numerous spots throughout the pool. That's just one little section, but there's quite a number of sections like that. And again, we have a very old physical plant. I mean, these pools were built in, I think, the mid-1970s with Land and Water Conservation Fund monies. We've got a filtration system. This is just a picture of the kiddie pool with, coping that's been replaced, and an old pipe there in the concrete, which was at one point a fountain and a spray for kids. And over the years, it's been gone and it's never been reestablished. This is a look inside of the pump room at the Gardella. As you can see, this is an electric distribution panel, circuit breakers. Serious decay within there, serious decay in the conduit throughout the pump room. And so one of the things we have scheduled for July of 2011-12 would be for, once this engineer takes a look at this and comes up with a plan, we have asked for some money in the next fiscal year to address the Gardella Pool pump room. And so that's basically the conclusion. I mean, that basically gives you an idea in a nutshell of what our two pools look like and why we're looking to hire somebody and to get this person on board working with DPW engineers and see if we can't get something ready, bring to the council. One of the things I wanted to point out, if you go back to the overall picture of the pool, my vision is, if we can, to take this, the pump room, which is over here to the left, and expand the decking area of the pool to create more area for people to gather, people to sit, and even perhaps create an L-shaped pool, enlarge the pool, bring the pool out into what are now the picnic grounds, so that we have a much bigger, much larger pool.